But
well, what are you afraid of?
I have an 18-year-old daughter that I wouldn't want to see these things.
You wouldn't want your 18-year-old daughter to see a condom?
I'm telling you, if she was in the sitting room last night with me, I'd have been very embarrassed. I would.
Would she have been embarrassed?
I think she would have. I think she would have.
Would his daughter have been embarrassed?
Well, I can only talk for him out. She wouldn't know.
But surely this is the point, that
Yes.
a lot of the embarrassment comes from the previous generation.
That's right.
Because of the conditioning that they've had.
That's right.
Now, I mean, in relation to the mention about figures on unmarried pregnancies, this is a very important thing. If you actually go back on the reports on unwanted pregnancies, you find there's a considerable percentage, a minority, in which there's a lot of alcohol involved. Now, so it's not just a question of contraceptive practices, it's a question of the total health education of people to realise what drugs do to them, how young people feel when they're in love. And when people who are in love are taken over by a normal, conventional form of madness in which they suspend a lot of ordinary rational decision-making. And for their partners, they will take risks that they will not normally take. So we've got to prepare people for life on a much broader basis than just simply contraceptive practices.
If I show people now in an animated film how to use a condom, am I pursuing the condom mentality?
Yes.
If that's all you do, it's too narrow.
Well,
it may
we've been
still be
talking
useful
for an hour and a
information.
half. Come on, we've said a lot of other things apart from that. What is your answer to that, Derek? What is your opinion about that?
I think it's perfectly acceptable to show people how to use a harmless piece of rubber. I mean, it's not going to bite you, it's not going to do anything.
No.
They must know how to use it. It's their choice whether they use it or not. It's their choice whether they watch you or not. They can turn their televisions off.
Well,
They're not magnetic.
50% of the chemists in this country won't even stock condoms. Why are we all getting so excited? They're so
50%
difficult to
will
get, you
stock
practically have to crawl to Dublin on your hands and knees to get a
What
get
about
them.
you,
50%
Father? Would you be
they are
shocked if
stocking.
I showed people how to use a condom?
Well, I saw it last night and they kept putting it on the fingers.
Yes? Okay. I know. And this fella's walking around tonight with a condom on the finger saying, it's all right, Mary, we're dead safe. Right, yes. Okay, well then let's finish off by doing it, all right, with a shock. Okay, let us see the dreaded object. If you're embarrassed, I'm terribly sorry. You're such a nice man, I hate to embarrass you, but a condom comes... Can't even open it now. A condom comes in a pack like that. That is the dreaded object. There it is, that's what it looks like, out of the thing. People falling in a swoon all over Ireland at this moment, looking at that. Okay, if you'll pardon the expression, Roisin, would you roll it there, please?